is Andre Kaiser. I'm on the Mark 6 ballot for state representative, District 126. This is my first campaign. I won't be before you long at all. I'm happy to see you. And I'm proud to see the engagement amongst everybody. There's a lot of problems, we all know, and these problems have existed for years: healthcare, education, immigration, economics, everything. And the right candidates have been here. The right candidates, the right people with the right heart, and the right character, and the right integrity has been here. But unions and special interest groups have bought people to keep them from focusing on things that matter. And we're continually going through this cycle. And in my district, there's a lot of people who've lost hope. They think that this is rigged, and they feel that this isn't going to work. And we're constantly getting candidates and saying the same thing and asking their requirements and asking their qualifications, and we're yet seeing the same thing. And I want to finally answer my constituents, because I'm still a constituent too. And I'm waiting to see the proper wisdom and the proper diplomacy and the proper power. It might not happen with certain candidates and certain unions or special interest groups, but I believe, let me hear you say the word believe. I believe that if we connect with people outside of politics as usual, I believe we could rise above policy and answer our own questions and make some things happen. How many of you believe that? Mm-hmm. I heard you say something about the youth. And so many times we create policy for young people, young students, but we forget the reasons or the things that's going on at home that establishes limited core values that cause them to go and play sports and kill one another in the park. So we need to establish candidates that can do something for people at home so the right core values can be established and people can live prosperously. How many of you believe that? Because if we're outside playing and getting killed in that court, the problems are still existing. So we're going to have to do something for education and do something for families. Do something at home so people can believe. You asked about minorities. If government doesn't respect themselves, or people who are in power doesn't respect themselves, and if those who are considered minorities don't respect themselves, the cycle is going to still continue. So we're going to have candidates that can inspire people to find a reason to live, and not just focus on the policy, but focus on the purpose. Because I knew most people feel that I'm a bit naive to what's going on because I'm not willing to play the game that causes things to happen. How many of you know it is a game, by a show of hands? It's crazy that people die because of a game, and they don't feel it's going to end. But I want to ask you something before I sit down. Do you believe that it can end? Do you think we can fix it, by a show of hands?
Yes.
Sir, do you feel we can fix it? Beautiful. Do you feel we can fix it? I know we can do it. I know we can fix it. It's going to take more than votes. It's going to take all of us giving and investing time and believing. Even though we're Democrats, we're going to have to believe. I may be black, you may be white, you may be Hispanic. It doesn't matter. We're going to have to believe in one another and not have this crazy thing because we're in the same party, but we still disrespect one another at the same time. We're not going to win that way. We're going to have to believe. You asked the question, what are we going to do? What are we going to do about it? It all begins outside of a ballot. It starts with me loving you and you loving me and you feeling that we can make this happen. And you have to believe that we have the right ambassadors, not candidates, but ambassadors and diplomats that can speak and that can cause people to believe, cause seniors to believe. Because I've been in these homes, these apartments, and they're on food stamp with $10 and they're 76 years old. And I can't believe that they're there with $10. And they're constantly saying, can you fix it? You know, it's funny when you have people in government that are bought, that are endorsed by unions that don't care about health care, that don't care about education, same miserable things to cause people to salivate. As though we're gonna get to your problem. Every election year we use the same thing, and we put this carrot out as though we're gonna get to the problem, and then we vote people in, and they go back to the same thing. But I'm tired. Give me a hand, man. I am
sick and tired. We're sick and tired.
I am so tired, and I believe we can do something. I really believe it. So we got to be diplomats, and we got to use not only votes, but we got to use our money, and we got to use our time, and we got to use our strength, and we got to use our spirit. And we can not only turn this city or this state blue, we can turn it true. My name is Andre Pfizer. Andre Pfizer. Andre F. Pfizer.
And what are you running for?
I'm State Representative District 126.
Woo!